Texas Alliance for Life is a non-sectarian, nonpartisan, statewide, nonprofit organization of people committed to protecting the fundamental right to life of all innocent human beings and to promoting respect for their value and dignity from the moment of conception until natural death using peaceful legal means. Over the years since its founding, TAL has worked with pro-life Republicans and pro-life Democrats to pass life-saving pro-life legislation. We recognize pro-life beliefs can be held by Democratic and Republican candidates and elected officials, though it is more common to see Republicans have these views. While Republicans may not all agree on the best policy approach to protect life in the womb and beyond, there is a common valuing of life and a shared desire to protect it amongst the majority of the party. This is reflected in the Republican national and state party platforms. On the other hand, the national and state Democratic Party continues to show a blatant disregard for life. This is no surprise since President Biden and Vice President Harris are pro-abortion extremists. Since the Supreme Court's ruling in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health, which overturned the terrible Roe v. Wade decision, they have consistently sought to make abortion as accessible as possible, paid for with taxpayer dollars. When it comes to the state of Texas, we are thrilled to see life protected in the womb from conception through birth. The Human Life Protection Act is a crucial victory for life in our state. When it takes effect on August 25th, 2022, one of my kids' birthdays actually, the penalties for abortion providers who perform abortions illegally in Texas will increase significantly. This and the numerous other pro-life victories we've seen in Texas over the years stem from you, the pro-life voters, electing pro-life leaders who sponsor and support life-saving legislation, including our pro-life Governor Greg Abbott and former Governors Perry and Bush, who signed these bills into law. The Democratic Party of Texas outlined in their 2022 party platform horrific agenda items seeking to destroy babies, their mothers' hearts, and the many significant pro-life gains that we've made in Texas, including reinstating a so-called right to an abortion. The Supreme Court's judgment on Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health states that there is no constitutional right to abortion. Also, they include in that platform funding Planned Parenthood, again with your tax dollars, and repealing the Hyde Amendment so your tax dollars can yet again be funneled into the abortion industry at a national level. Removing the Texas requirement that minors of childbearing years receive parental consent before accessing contraception is also included in their party platform. Ending abstinence-only sex education policies. This is a key way they seek to indoctrinate our children with their party's progressive views of sex, circumventing our parental rights to be the primary instructors of our children when it comes to these core values. Defunding pregnancy centers is on their agenda, which, according to the party platform, discourages abortion using unscientific, inaccurate information. We know this is an unfounded attack and baseless lie disregarding Texas Pregnancy Center's incredible work to support women facing unplanned pregnancies and their children up to 3 years after birth. Ending criminal penalties for abortion is on their list. Overturning every law that proposes to incarcerate any person for abortion-related acts. In Texas, women can't be prosecuted for seeking an abortion. However, doctors and medical providers who perform abortions illegally can be. This is critical for us to uphold these laws protecting the unborn babies from abortion in our state. Supporting abortions for pregnant minors without requiring guardian, judicial, or parental consent. The Democratic Party of Texas is clear where they stand on life, parental rights, seeing parents as the primary educators of our children on sex, and protecting women and men from the atrocity and pain of abortion. As we look ahead to the upcoming general election, we must continue to get out and vote for pro-life candidates who don't align with these pro-abortion extremist views. to continue to see life protected in our state. We've put together a valuable resource for you, our Pro-Life Voter Guide that you can access online, enter your home address, and receive a list of endorsed pro-life candidates for your districts. You can visit that at prolifevoterguide.org. Again, that's prolifevoterguide.org. My name is Amy O'Donnell. I'm the Communications Director here at Texas Alliance for Life, and I'm so pleased that you joined us today for this update. Now be sure you get out and vote. Early voting is October 24th. Election Day is Tuesday, November 8th. And that early voting actually spans a good amount of time. We have all the details on our website, but it will be here before you know it. Thanks for tuning in to the update again. I hope to see you back here again next week.